another way I thought we could make a bookmark is using what we learned last week about fish. So if you remember when we drew a fish, we went through 4 different steps. So I'm going to do the same thing here, but I'm going to make it a long fish to fill up the space. So I'm going to put a line at the top for the top of his body and a line underneath. I'm going to draw his tail. I'm going to give him some fins. Hopefully I can fit them in. I'm going to give him a nice smiley mouth. And obviously he needs to be able to see. Then, like my fish last week, I'm going to add some details like some spots. This time I think he's going to have a spotty tail as well. And maybe he'll just have a couple zigzag teeth. Okay. And then I think what would be nice is to paint him. So if you have some watercolor paints like this, then you can have a go at painting inside your fish. Obviously you could also color him in with color pencils, crayons, whatever you fancy. So I just decided to colour the Scotsman first. You could choose what colour, because I think I did that, I wasn't sure what colour to paint him. I think he can be a yellow fish. Now there's a bit of red on my yellow paint, so he can be a bit of an orangey fish. And so to paint carefully around the spots, because if the red paint is still wet, it might run into the yellow. So I'm going to leave almost a little space around it. You could do this with other things. You could maybe draw some flowers with long stems. You could do a tree. So if you think of anything that's tall or that's long, that would fit inside this long rectangle shape, that would work as well. Try and pick something that's not too complicated. And if you're not sure how to draw it, if it's going to look good, it's always a good idea to have a little practice first on a piece of paper. That's what I always do. Even before I'm teaching you these lessons, I do a few quick sketches on a piece of paper first, so I know it's going to work. And sometimes it doesn't work and I have to stop my video and start all over again. Okay, and I think because he's a fish swimming, I'm going to give him just a few, I'm not going to paint the whole background, just a few little blue wavy lines to show that he's swimming through the sea. That should be a nice bit of contrast. That means it should make it look different to the fish. There we go.